Miss Lavender Unicorn. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Going pretty well. How are you? Just a dice. Howdy. Sebastian, yo. Mr. Monahan, what's up, bro? I'll let a few more people walk in, and we can get going. See these egg hatches. I'm actually really excited for this Hornets Magic game in a couple hours. I timed my stream so we can have our stream, and then it'll end, and I'll have some dinner and watch Charlotte and Orlando to see who's going to be the 8th seed. Because I really want the Hornets to win. Don't tell Jangles, he'll be mad. Jangles is a Magic fan. But I feel like the Hornets are just really exciting to watch. We streaming 2K later tonight? Honestly, it's possible. Like, I won't rule that out. But probably not. I'd say less likely than likely. Yo. Doo-doo, first on the YouTube chat. Welcome, welcome. You know, while people are filing in, I might actually... Oh, shoot. I forgot to do that last time. This dang Stream Elements bot is like on something. I need to change some of these auto things. Let's see. Chat bot. Timers. Yeah, we are not sponsored by Factor. That was an old one. Counters, what is that? Trainer Thomas, hello. Hola, ¿qué tal? Okay. Hopefully that kind of fixed it. I feel like it might be worth seeing if I can get the the Stream Elements chat in here instead of just the Twitch chat, but it is what it is. I'll do it off stream. I don't want to do that stuff on stream. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. 2 egg hatches. Egg Hatcher Rise to Occasion. That's actually the full name of my channel. Squirtle. And smooch him. Okay. Yo, what's up, graphics? Saving your afternoon. I appreciate it. What a compliment. That makes me feel good. Am I excited for GoFest this year, Sebastian? I am so excited. I am 11 out of 10 excited. As, you know, the biggest grinder in the world, I can't wait to do some GoFest grinding. Apparently we're getting Mega Mewtwo. Yeah, I heard those rumors. I'm working on best buddying a few things. This Corsola needs to hit over level 50, actually. So I'm kind of working on best buddying it. Last stream, we had some success with the team at the end that I believe was a home slice Henry team, someone said. So I figured we might start with that team, and then we could always move on to some Master League as well. Try that out. I'll do a rocket balloon. So is X or Y Mega Mewtwo the better choice? Graphics, that's an amazing question. I could not tell you. I don't know if someone in chat knows the answer. If one's just straight up better. If there's pros and cons to each. Yo, what's up, Crispy? Welcome in. Where's the glasses? Oh, that Corsola. I don't think I've gotten that Corsola yet. You have to get it on routes, right? How long is that a thing? Do I need to be like, did I miss it already? Do I need to be like on my route grind? It ends Monday, okay. I'll have time. You know, the NBA playoffs do start this weekend, so I need to find a time where I'm not watching basketball, which I can do. For the love of the game. Oh, you can hash them as well and gifts from friends. That's good to know. Maybe like Sunday I'll do my super long walk. I have this super long walk around like a lake that's around here. You can walk like the entire perimeter of the lake. It takes typically about 3 hours. It's a very good workout. I mean, I wouldn't like, it's not really like a workout ride if you're just walking, but like it's a lot of calories that add up. Do your routes while listening to a podcast? Thomas, I do that all the time, man. I do that all the time. Torterra, Ludicolo, Gorg, triple grass. Just kidding. It was Sea King. It was we ended with a 5-0 last night. This is how bad my memory is in GBL, man. We ended with a 5-0, and I'm not even remembering what the team was. We had one good answer to... Like, did we have Jelly still? Was it like this? I think we might have had Vic in here. It's basically like 5 Pokemon I've been using. Oh no, we had Tinkaton. Yeah, we had Tinkaton. That's right. Hope everyone's having a good Friday, ready for the weekend. Let's go. Pyro Panda, you are just in time for game number 1. He settles for Hydro. Bait here is pretty tempting. Oh, but nice. This isn't like the best catch for me, you know, because I kind of lock myself into the Klefki, which isn't great, but I keep seeking around where I could utilize a move later is kind of what I'm thinking. 7. Probably knocks me out from here, right? With foul play. He's at double foul play. Oh, no, he does go for the flash cannon. So he flash cannon's at 8. Flash cannon is 70 energy, right? So he's at 10. Ooh. Shields it. I can't believe that. I thought I was being clever where he would never shield the first because of potential bulldoze debuffs. Need a skillful DRE. No skillful DRE, and that's going to be game. Dang. Yeah, if I baited the bulldoze there, I feel like I definitely had more play if I baited the bulldoze. I thought that was a smart play I was making because I felt like the obvious thing to do for the opponent is to no shield the first, knowing that I'm probably going to go for a bulldoze with 2 shields up, and then they shielded it. So that was kind of it's kind of wild, but a nice play. Who I got in the play-in games tonight? What's up? Go Battle Thursday on a Friday. Did the YouTube title not change? You're scaring me. We'll come back to it. Ooh, Pharaoh. We saw this yesterday. Not great. Oh, that's annoying. Well, as I like to say, AP, worse things have happened in the world than the YouTube stream title being mislabeled, so we'll try not to freak out too much about it. The annoying thing here is my Seeking tends to lose CMP a lot. Because we know our Seeking loses CMP a lot, I think I'll take it. Just give myself an extra peck. I guess I could have risked it, gone for it. Okay. We've got play here. Tinkaton kind of core breaking our man here. We always let the first one go. Home Slice Henry in the house. Home Slice. This team was recommended to me yesterday. I think it's a Home Slice Henry team, right? I was told. They go for the pup. I'm going to overfarm a little bit. I've got a 2 shield advantage. This is kind of weird. I don't know where to use my shields now. Oh, no. Do I get there, man? Yeah, I get there. I get there. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. So much health. Look how healthy I am. That's a ton of health. It's a ton of health on Sea King. Let's change this YouTube title. Oh, what the heck, man? It didn't update. So the way I can do, now I do it through Stream Elements, and it gives me an option in my OBS to title the YouTube thing, but apparently it didn't work. That's annoying. Gbl Friday. Oh, and I can upload a thumbnail too. I have some like live thumbnails. They don't always correspond with the Pokemon I'm running, but I've made some like live thumbnails. I'll just go back to the Togekiss. Okay. That's better. That's better. OMG. H. Shira. Just had a 2 shield flex. Yes. Never worried. L football. You like pretending it's Thursday? And hey, the lovely Carmander. Hello, welcome in. Good morning to Carmander. Lactas PvP, am I saying that correctly? Thank you for the good luck on my sets. Good luck on your sets if you haven't played them yet. Do I want an overpowered Mon for Gym Breaker? Speaking of which, I forgot to respond to my opponent. I need to respond to them. They messaged me this morning. Yes, give me it. What is the overpowered Gym Breakers Mon? Caspian Pike. Very good player. Tug. I guess this is favorable, kind of. Six. This is kind of weird. I don't love this situation. Lets it go, and then I kind of have to let myself get pecked down here now. But that feels kind of terrible. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is so brutal. Squidward. I think I'm cooked, chat. I think I'm cooked. I guess I should have gone a Moongus because that catch was risky. Sag. I knew right off the lead scenario, that's immediately a pretty tough situation to overcome. Because going down a shield and then him having the 0-turn swap where he's still ahead of our Sea King. And I don't have an answer really to Sea King. That was pretty brutal. Lapras is kind of a monster. Look at how much these neutral Psy Waves are doing to me. These neutral non-stab Psy Waves are doing so much. What the heck? Get a CMP here, which is nice. The problem is he might just let it go and then farm me down with something. He shields. Okay. I think I prefer him shielding. Oh, he lets it go and then gets more fairy winds. Smart. Lapras has an Ice Beam, most likely, so I can't really shield this. Oh my god. Okay, at least I have a good matchup here, but this still feels like I'm kind of behind, because Lapras has a move that's going to do a lot. Because I can't shield anything here. And I feel like the Astonishes just add up. Yeah, plus Grass now. This doesn't look great for me. I don't think he really shields the first, if I'm being honest. Because I feel like Boldo's debuff is kind of the lose. Ooh. Okay, maybe we've got play. Can't shield. Surf does more. But he still has the Tinkaton. Does he get to 2? He did overfarm a lot. He probably just gets to 2. Okay. I think that game was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds of me just saying like, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. And then we won. Isn't the music copyrighted? No. This is a website that I actually pay a subscription for. It's called Epidemic Sounds, and it's got a whole like database of not copyright music. Okay. Whenever they throw first, it's always a swift, but like, it's just tough to no shield right, because then you just lose on the spot. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I went one too early and I still caught. I'll take it. The problem is he's got a lot of energy. So he banks the wild charge, which is certainly going to be problematic for us, but let's see what we can do here. Need our switch clock to come up here, which it should in a bit. But not fast enough. Okay. I save a move. I get rid of this. The scary thing is he farms me down with something, and he saves the wild charge. Gator. Damn, I just lose. What do I even do? Wild charge just knocks me out, unfortunately. And even if we had grass out there, it wouldn't have really mattered, because, yeah. This has been one of those metas for me that's like on a daily, it's like on a daily shifting basis, you know? It's like we'll have a team that does really well, and then it starts to not. I mean, that was obviously just one set, but you know what? Wait, oh my god, he was like just so weak to Goregeist. Holy guacamole. So weak to Goregeist lead, so weak to a Moongus lead. Oh yeah, what's up, Crimson? Lappy seems like a fun pick. Yeah, you guys have any team recommendations? Let's mix it up. We're talking about Lappy, Gourgeist. I mean, I do have a Shadow Lapras. It's not the best, but I do have one. What was that Shadow Lapras team? Do we have any people with insane memories that remembered 5 minutes ago? Oh, we did beat the Lapras team. I've really never run Shadow Lap, if I'm being honest. Oh, I have 2 of them? Spreadsheets. Actually, no, I'm going to be lame. I'm going to be a Weenie Hut Jr. Because, like, I feel like Shadow Lapras could realistically be good in Show 6. Do we want to run the same team that we saw? I do like the Shadow Lapras idea. We could take Charmander's Gorg, make our own team out of it. I kind of want something that beats Togekiss if we run this, because otherwise Togekiss seems kind of problematic. I guess my own Tinkaton, kind of. Barbaracle. With Fury Cutter and Mudslap, I would not consider Barbaracle a Togekiss counter. I mean, we did say Abomasnow. That sounds kind of fun. Hisuian Electrode I can see. It just... I guess the problem is Electrode feels best as like a lead, you know? Let me check my handy-dandy friend. Arguably my best friend. We go way back. We go back to like 2020 at least. PV Poke and I. Lapras Shadow. Would it be crazy if I ran like Gorg Abomasnow? I guess I'm like kind of weak to Seaking if I do that. Abomasnow seems kind of fun, actually. Kobe. Okay, like, I mean, our sideways have got a shred, right? Surely? Whoa. I don't really know if I caught the Leaf Blade or not. It was a little bit delayed, but... Nice. I'm just going to fire a nice little Seed Bomb. Nice little seed bomb. It's a lot of damage. That looks kind of weird. I'm just gonna let it go. Did he see him? I think he CMP'd me. So if it's Mega Horn, it's Mega Horn. We tip our cap. Oh. Kind of awk. I think that was 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably baits me with the bulldoze here. Five. Six, 7, 8. Nice. That's big. It's big for the program. And you know what? I can probably just... Yeah. I was going to say I probably just weather ball blindly here because either I knock out the Tink or I knock out the Vic and then I still have my shield.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game.
We talking about practice.
Practice. Man. Practice, man.
Not a game,
I mean, how
not a game.
silly is that?
We talking about practice. We sitting here. I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we sitting here talking about practice, man. Not a game, not a game. Jangles and I were joking about that at the Orlando Regional. Because I already kind of talked about this on my stream, but there was like a AAU basketball tournament going on. It's like high school summer basketball, and there was a sign that's like no practicing in the hallway. And Jengos pointed out to me, he's like, "We talking about practice, man." I'm gonna swap Gorg. He's gonna have some sort of punish. What? I mean, okay. I throw on bad timing because I'm kind of bad at this game. I don't like this shield. Dude, if I throw in better timing, I legit could have flipped this. This is... Ugh. I really... Speaking of Allen Iverson, like, I really need to practice myself. I get one more Incinerate. Nice. Not nice. It wasn't DRE at least. Oh my god, dude. I got too cute. And now I'm going to lose. It's probably Tinkaton in the back, and I might have actually won if I just swapped. Is it Tinkaton, though? Do people just no respect for... I need a critical hit, guys. I need a critical hit, man. I don't know. I don't... I don't really believe right here. I'm going to be honest. Oh! Dude, Sea King throws me off, man. Sea King throws me off with my damage. Like, there have been times like I did not think the drill run would knock out the jelly. I'm like, there's no way this knocks out, and the drill run knocks out the jelly. And like, I thought he would totally live that with like some health. Is Sea King's stat product like higher than I think it, or lower than I think it is, rather? Yeah, I guess 1834 is... It's like comparable to Feraligatr. You know what it is, Salty Husky? It's like Pokemon that debuff so often give you like this false sense of how bulky they are. Keychain. Oh my. I'm gonna shield because I outpaced by a turn. Oh, and he play roughs. Beautiful. Six. Yikes. Ah. Okay, if he has Sludge Bomb, he's at the Sludge Bomb here. I should have just swapped immediately. I'm such a goofy goober, dude. So he's at 1 past the Sludge Bomb, 10 energy. He doesn't have Sludge Bomb. It looks like my next Powder Snow might have actually knocked out, so potentially another misplay here. We're just misplaying all over the place. I save a Weather Ball because I figure it could be useful, depending on what's in the back. Oh, baby, I might get to a move here, too. Ah. Mwahaha. Should I troll? Wait, Harry, is this a poor sport if I do like this? Am I gonna get banned? Little Winery says this is disrespectful. All right, what's the win con here? What's the win con? I think we have to undercharge this. Ah, okay. Never mind. That was a poor undercharge. Our music went off. Shadow Lapras is kind of fun. I remember Tomahawk ran Shadow Lapras in a tournament once. And it did pretty well for him. Was it that same, like, Malamar Tinkaton meta, maybe? Maybe Shadow Lapras, like, does better against Tinkaton or something? I guess now maybe not as much with Gigaton Hammer, because it probably just does so much, but before when it was on Play Rough, that kind of makes sense. Atlanta precinct. You don't know what he was cooking. Tomahawk's always cooking some spicy stuff. 2 side waves, 2 damage per side wave. Another Trode. Last time I swapped this. Okay, I mean, like, that's not that bad. He shields the first. Now we're gonna have to use our vision to see if we think we can make a Shadow Ball here, because that would do more damage. But we don't want to risk it. I'm not convinced. I don't think we get there. Let's see. If I live 2 pecks here and he needs 3 pecks to knock me out, you guys can make fun of me. Otherwise, you can't make fun of me. Oh, you can make fun of me. Go for it. We get a juicy side wave down, though. Oh, he switches. Interesting. He didn't build up to it. I live. Bulldoze is the worst move of all time. Not like factually, but it's just so bad. I'm not much of a hater, you know. I like to hype Pokemon up. I'm not about putting them down, but Bulldoze, I will put down. Bulldoze is just awful. He does still have the Seeker, but, like, how much energy did it have? I don't think it had that much. Yeah. You swear every lead is... Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of Electrode leads today, too. Dylan, very good player. Oh, no. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like, I don't think I could have, obviously that was bad timing, but I don't think I could have timed it in a way that would have been better, you know? Like, where I still would have got my moves. I just would have got maybe a couple more powder snows of damage. almost made the play I needed there. But I don't know if it would have mattered. He shields this. The problem is after he knocks me out, the switch clock will be up, so I don't think I can even overfarm on Grim anyway. GG. Let's go. And that's a pretty hard ABA core breaker for us, but I think I could have played that better. I don't know. I don't know what I should have done, honestly. Like, maybe I just swap Gord and hope he swaps out. $29.68. Nice. It's been like probably at least 3 sets since I've updated my ELO. 968. How much wins do you need from 0 to 3,000? Well, I don't think you theoretically start at 0 ELO, but there's not like an exact number. It kind of depends. Yeah, definitely at least 5. Chimchar Alex, hello? Yeah, I knew the C-bomb probably wasn't enough. Here's the vision I'm thinking here. Are you kidding me, bro? People are not doing the thing I expect them to do ever today. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. You know, I guess even if I throw any shields, that's kind of bad as well. But now where does he utilize the Quag? Here, apparently. Okay, he's got some sort of Lapras answer in the back, I guess. He lagged a turn upon entry, but I didn't really take advantage of it. He shields this. He's got a shield up. My Lapras isn't in Shadow Ball range, right? So I don't know. I think this is going to be close. Has us here. He's got too much of a head start. And I threw. I think if I went double Ice Beam, it would have been enough. Yeah, man. Let's come back from this, chat. I'm playing like the worst player in the world these past 2 game sample size. But I knew going in that Togekiss was a pretty difficult core breaker, so we need to be more... Oh. Togekiss and Jelly are pretty nasty core breakers. Wow. So even though I kind of feel like I threw that game, I guess on paper, that's like kind of difficult. Yeah, since we don't really have an answer for either of those. Rise, what's your best advice for someone just getting to 2300 ELO? What are some skill gap things you should focus on? How to count, typings, timings? I mean, yeah, you list it right there. I think if you have move... No, dude! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Five? Oh my. Okay, here's the awkward thing though. Morgrem has a move. Oh no. The craziest Psywave down. Okay, 1 for Amoonguss. Dude, did Morgrem escape with a move? Don't tell me. Oh my god, I would have reached Ice Beam. That's so annoying. Unsuccessful on the... I think I lose. Man. I can't throw this. Throwing this doesn't really do any good for me. So it comes down to whether he banked the foul play or not. This is the second time today I've been like in a dark depression, just thinking of my like inevitable doom in this game of how bad it's going, and then we end up winning the game. I need to be more positive. I need to have more positive energy, positive thoughts. But yeah, back to the question. I think if you're stuck in the 2300s, I think move timing, like, I can't emphasize it enough. Like, get that move timing down. Whether it's one turn. One turns are always probably the trickiest when you're like a one-turn move, trying to maximize your energy against longer duration moves. But then, like, 2-turn is probably the easiest in my opinion. I would say 2-turn, when you can get that timing down against, like, 3-turn moves. I don't really know what to do here. I don't really know what to do here, chat. You guys didn't prepare me for this situation. Ow. Okay, he kind of throws me a bone here. But that jelly is still so problematic for us. Okay, I think I see some ideas being formed. I think I have to just eat this. Ow. Why did that do so much, chat? Dang. The problem is, like, if I go double sparkling, I think I lose. Because I don't have any energy for the Vic. It's not enough. It's not enough. I think Vic hangs on. It's so healthy. What is this? Bro. Oh my gosh. Dude. Why is my damage... How much damage is registering? Why am I so bad at it today, dude? I feel like normally I'm good at that type of thing. How much does that do? Oh my god, 89%? Jelly DRE? I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. Where was it DRE? Because one Incinerate's going to register before 2 hexes. Dang. Wow. Yeah, match loss for the headset. Sag. Do you have to memorize every single moveset for every possible meta Pokemon to have good counts? Like, you don't necessarily need to do that. Like, if Pokemon are meta right, I think, especially in the early days, you simply memorize, like, the counts for popular Pokemon. So, like, Azumarill is the common example, right? 5 for Ice Beam, 6 for Play Rough, 7 for Hydro Pump. So I think that's, like, what you want to do more so than... And then, like, eventually, when you have these theme cups and stuff, it can be helpful to look at more of the, Dude, I'm so bad at, like, talking and playing at the same time. I think I've never done this before. Then you can get into, like, the moves themselves, right? where you see something that you're not used to playing, but you understand that, like, Psywave generates this much energy and this chart attack is this much energy, so you can try to do the mental math on the fly. Bruxish. Huh? Bruxish is typically on Psychic Fang's Aqua Tail. It can also learn Crunch, I think. I'm gonna let this go, though. This is pretty bad. Wow. Obviously, that's not ideal, but we're not out of it. Five. Baits me. Oh, no. Yes. I think this is enough. Watch it. All these times I've been so not confident, and this time I say it is going to knock out. Imagine it didn't. Luckily, we were 10 Psywaves away on lap, so we got there before the third confusion registered. That was a difficult situation for the opponent because they would have needed the perfect farm down, but they did a wise undercharge there because they needed to come out with a move. But, you know, maybe my Weather Ball would have been enough. Oh, but no, that doesn't matter because Bruxish should win that cap time. But yeah, it can be kind of intimidating, right? Like thinking about all the different move sets and the counts and the energy if you're newer. So just like start with the basics, you know, the Open Great League, learn the counts. PvPoke's got like, there's also a website I was introduced to like not all that long ago, maybe like last year, called Poke Moves. And this is like a useful website where you can just type in any Pokemon, be like Jellicent, and it shows you the counts here. So like Shadow Ball 4 every time, Surf 4, 3, 4, 3. So before you worry about like, I mean, I guess you could just like learn the exact energy of the moves first if you wanted to go that route. But I think before that, like just trying to memorize common Pokemon's counts first is probably the more easy thing to do. Because it was like a lot of seasons before I ever personally started thinking about it in terms of like actual energy. I always just memorized like move counts. And then maybe by like season 6 or something, I started, because it is valuable like at a high level to learn the exact energy at times, you know, because sometimes you'll see me on like the Play Pokemon stream. There have been times I'll like look up at the sky because I like kind of forgot the count, but I'm like calculating how many fast attacks they've done. Like, do they have enough for it, you know? It's called Pokemoves.com. You don't remember all the typing advantages? I think that's like where you want to start, right? You want to start because knowing your typings is really important, where you don't want to like be having to think about it. Like you want to know like the back of your hand, right? Which again is a weird saying, because like, do you really know the back of your hand that way? How often do you like really study the back of your hand? But you want to know your typings like easily, where you don't even have to think about like what's the proper move to throw here. But they do have the effectiveness now, right? Like they have not very effective and super effective. What's the difference between move count and energy count? I'm essentially just saying, for example, like the way you look at it, right? So like Psy Wave is 4 energy per Psy Wave. If you're running a Lapras, it's 45 energy to Sparkling Aria. So I'm talking about the energy count. You would do the math like 4 times 12 is 48. And you have 3 residuals, so the next time it's only 11 Psy Waves. Versus just kind of knowing 12, 11, you know? Having like that memorized versus like thinking about the energy. I think it's better to like just have certain things memorized, like it's 12, 11, where you don't have to like think about it. But there are times it might be something you're not used to seeing, and you have to like think about, wait, what are the counts for this? How do I get better to hit veteran? I'm at ace. I think a lot of what we've just been talking about, Zhu, if I'm saying that right. I think just get those typings down first. Second, learn move timing. I have a video on it on my YouTube channel from a few years ago. You type in how to master move timing. It's a pretty helpful video. A lot of people gave like good feedback on it. And then knowing your counts. And knowing your counts is big. I think like those 3 fundamentals, honestly, can be enough to like hit expert at least. And then after that, maybe there's just a little bit of like team reading, a little bit of like, you know, knowing how to like utilize your team to an advantage, right? Or maybe you sense like I'm better off, you know, they pivoted out, I'm better off staying in, I'm better off doing that. So like there's like those fundamentals, right, of energy, like move timing and typings, of course. And then after those 3 fundamentals, you start to like, there's things that are a little bit more, I guess, like feel wise, you know, like a basketball reference could be like, you know, Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. They're not the most athletic players in the world. There's guys that can jump a lot higher that are faster, but they have like such a great feel for the game, and that they're able to, you know, be some of the best players based off that. It's probably a bit of a stretch of an analogy. Yeah, honestly, team reading like isn't really even that important, I don't think, until like a higher level. Yeah, Frog, I think it's more so like leaderboard stuff where you start to play some of the same people, and maybe they have a team that like lures something out, and you're like, oh, if I simply like came in with the other thing or did this, that would have been better. So then like you see the team again and like being able to read, oh wait, I think it's this in the back. You can maybe play it differently. That's what I'm really bad at. You guys see it on stream. I'll play someone and play them 2 sets later when I'm on the leaderboard and not remember what was in the back. What Spring Cup team should you use? My go-to team has been Jelly, Shadowvic, Gorgeist. I like that team a lot. It is like an ABB style team, though, where you usually want to swap the Shadowvic at some point. Whether you do it like instantly in a bad lead or stay in and then swap out at some point. We like suddenly just got Q times. We haven't had Q times all stream, and I guess we've suddenly entered the Q time zone. I don't know what you mean, Mirville Schmirville. Was it me showing up? But yeah, just those fundamentals go a very long way. Those fundamentals go a really long way, and then when you have like some of the best players, like a Dunebug, for example, right? Then there becomes maybe like an understanding of just player tendencies, right? Making catches. I was pretty slow on the swap. So he's probably going to get shields down. But it looks like I should be able to shield farm down. Or maybe it's not the end of the world. I get foul played here. Wow. How close was that? You've also seen me make a lot of plays in these past several games that have been like, I've ended up losing some turns because I've waited, but like, it's been so important, right, where I'm able to utilize my charge attack some of these times. So there was that game, right, I like literally lost, what did I lose? I lost like an entire Shadow Ball because I like waited too long and I got astonished down. But it was important to like make sure I had the alignment where I needed it. I'll save Lapras for trades. Legend! Guys, we did it! Again. Thank you, thank you. Is Lapras considered spice? I mean, we copied someone we played earlier. Who was it? I think it was, I remember it was someone that had the t-shirt, right? Oh, it was Jocko Loco, yeah. Rise, is 5-11-11 Sea King worth double legacy moves? Honestly, I would probably hold off and try to get a better one, just because if you're investing, you know, multiple elite charge TMs, it might be worth holding off until you get a better one, because I've made this mistake myself. I've made this mistake. Well, I don't know if it's a mistake, honestly, because it is what it is, but look. I've got this legacy one, and this one was legacy, but I changed it for, I think for EUIC practice. I didn't even end up running Sea King, but I was doing, like, I did a couple practice tournaments with a Sea King team, and you wanted Mega Horn for EUIC. Yeah, no problem. This is crazy. Am I struggling with ETMs with how long I've been playing? Yeah, I'm kind of low. Well, I'm kind of low on elite charge TMs. I do have quite a few elite fast TMs. I think I've got like 15 elite fast TMs, but like less than 5 elite charge TMs. I do typically purchase like the community day box when they come out for that elite charge TM. Well, usually like the Go Battle League research, right? Has elite charge TMs, right? At some point you get them. So Go Battle League is one way, and then Community Day boxes like aren't free, right? You have to use coins, but it's always an elite charge TM now. You had a rank 13 Corsola you accidentally evolved? Dang, that stinks. Mason. The Magic Man. The Dream Eater. Mason. Why are you sniping me? That was at 5. Ow. This is interesting. I only get to this. I'm gonna shield one of them. And maybe go for a old farm. Because now does he come in with jelly? Or no? Ow! Yeah, he just puts it all in jelly. I don't like this situation, chat. Oh, I think I just lose. Wait. Did he catch that? He did. Unfortunately, Wheezing wins chart attack priority, I think. Yeah, dang. Kind of close. Honestly, guys, the fact that we've had so much success with this team, despite these multiple Jellison leads, is kind of crazy. Let's go. Because Jelly is kind of a nightmare lead, if we're being honest. Maybe I'll try leading Obama. And that way, if we see Jelly, we have a little bit more play. Would normal Lapras work? Yeah, I'm sure normal Lapras would work. We just are running Shadow because it's a little bit cooler and it has a better matchup against Tinkaton, apparently. Where the Psy Waves do 2 damage instead of 1. Versus against a regular Tinkaton, you don't 2-shot it with Sparkling Aria. Because the Psy Waves do very little. You don't have a normal Lapras, oh no. Lapras is pretty good. Am I hatching Riolus tomorrow? I was going to try and hatch Corsola tomorrow. KYR, thank you for the follow. Kobe, we already played him. I think he had a jelly somewhere. It seems like the Psy Waves do more here than regular Lapras, potentially. I feel like the Psy Waves feel like they're chunking. Game. We're in a pretty good spot here. He does bait me. But I have the double up. Kobe. I wanted to energy ball, Kobe. GG. Joe Zebo. You think the biggest thing for you is team reading? Yeah, maybe. I just think team reading, like, it's like 4th, 5th thing on the list to worry about. I'm far from the best team reader in GBL, at least. It's also probably a little bit more difficult at a lower elo, honestly, to read teams because there's a higher concentration of players. So you might be seeing like more variety. Oh wait, is this our 5th set already? It might be. Because yeah, didn't we started with a 2-3 actually? Okay. I wonder if he shadow balls here. Okay. Oh, God. I think we just let this go. He's at 20 energy. $60 energy. Oh my God. I mean, does he shield this? Does he have like another answer to Obama? Let's it go. Six. The Gorg did live, so the Gorg is still there as a catch opportunity. He's only at double Leaf Blade here, so I think I'm chilling. Snowman. In the Meadow chat, we can build a snowman together. What you call it, from Sweden. Our friend Thomas, who's often in chat, is also from Sweden. I'm not sure what the song is, honestly. This is more so just like our Epidemic Sound playlist. Let's see. I think it's called, excuse my pronunciation, but Resiliencia. Resiliencia. Which I'm going to guess is resilience, translated into Portuguese. That's my guess. Is it a cognate? Any regional this week? Nope, no regional. Next North American regional isn't actually until early May. Yeah, Los Angeles. Los Angeles. It's like May 8th, I want to say, like around there. So not too distant in the future. It's funny you say, speaking of Brazil, I miss butter streams. I think I know why you're saying that, but it's kind of funny. Nice. My guess was correct. Two battles left in this set. Do I have a team in mind for LA? I mean, I would say not yet for LA, honestly, but, you know, I have some ideas. Who we got? Hornets or Magic? I'm rolling with the Hornets, man. I'm rolling with the Hornets. Buzz City. No. Let's save swap this. See what happens. Yo, why we getting sniped? Why we getting sniped? I'm just kidding, by the way. I know this player they're not sniping, but why we getting RPS'd? Don't you dare not play rough me. Thank you. We're going to sack Snowman here. How can I talk? We're going to sacrifice Snowman. We get off a parting energy ball at least. Do some solid damage. It's probably got like crunch. Dang. Yeah. No matter what the second move is, it's just going to be too much here. Yep. I mean, obviously, Gorg in some situations has counterplay into Feraligatr, but that was about as RPS as it gets. Stone collection. And this might be the last battle of the stream. No, Stone. He's sniping me too. Oh. Huh. feel like this isn't... With this head start, like, this probably isn't horrible. Like, I just two-shot him. He goes to 5. He lets it go. At least we force him to throw. He's got 1 million energy, though. Literally, I'm not exaggerating. 1 million energy. I might get Mega Horned here. Dang. I just lose. Because if I wanted any chance, I needed to save that for Sam. Unfortunate. We lost our legend status. I have another set though. Give me another team. I'm gonna queue in Master League. Until I see a team suggested that I like for Spring Cup. Play Pod. Whoa. Pod's in this cup? I haven't seen like any Pod. Alex, I did not see your name redemption. Let me... I have my multi-chat. Shadow Obama Snow. Oh. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna refund it, not to be lame, but I'm just like a little particular. I think it's a funny name request. I'm just like a little particular about like keeping things apolitical on my stream. Not that it's like a big deal, but all right, what are we thinking? Sports commentary, I'm happy to do. Gorg, Araquanid, Empoleon. We've been so weak to Jelly. I don't want to run another team that's like triple weak to Jelly. Pod Gator Tinka. That's interesting. We are kind of weak to jelly again, but like maybe a little bit less. Yeah, my Gator's still on crunch. Last time. I see the vision. Played Arrow tonight, and you got, or last night, you got weak connection. That is unfortunate. Weak connection is no fun. Sports commentary. Redeemed by Superfly Alex. Rise to occasion, trying out one of his favorite Pokemon in his Pokemon Go career. But yeah, these two go way back, Jim. I mean, not that far back, maybe like a year or so. That's when Rise to Occasion and Glycopod like really started to find that groove. But right now he's faced with a Victory Bell, and I mean these Fury Cutters are adding up, but they're doing about the same amount of damage as the Acids, and you have to wonder here, Rise to Occasion, he's gonna get outpaced to this Leaf Blade here, but he's staying in anyway. And he's gonna double shield. That seems like a risky call here, Jim. Double shielding this early in the battle. But Rise to Occasion does it anyway. And then we see the Jellicent swap in. He was talking about how Jellicent could be a little bit problematic. It's been giving him some issues today overall. And here it is. It's matched up with the Gator. But does Rise have enough energy to deal with this Jellicent? The Jellicent is one hex off another attack. Rise to Occasion throwing the charge attack with the Feraligatr. The Jellicent does not elect to Protect Shield. However, this is going to open up an opportunity where now Rise to Occasion might have a farm down. A move should knock out his Feraligatr, but he's going to come in immediately. No messing around. Gets a 2 Fairy Wind head start with the Tinkaton. What's going to come in? It's going to be an opposing Feraligatr. Oh my goodness. Rise to Occasion allows a catch on a Victory. I gotta say, Jim, I don't want to be overly critical, but that is some sloppy play from Rise to Occasion. You have to know that that could be coming, and Rise to Occasion still allows it to happen. And maybe you could argue should have also gone for a Fury Cutter down there, not allowing this Leaf Blade, but this is just mistake after mistake right now for Rise to Occasion. He's gonna go for the charge attack here, and what this very well may come down to is how well can he utilize the energy on that Golisopod that he still has. He gets off the X-Scissor here, but here's the problem. He really needed to catch a Hydrokin, I think, to give himself a chance, because if this Feraligatr player has access to the crunch, they may not even need the crunch. They may just go straight Hydrokin at this point. And that is going to be enough. And unfortunately, Rise to Occasion is going to fall here. In a tough battle. Had a lot of play there, Jim. Had a lot of play. Made a few misplays. I think the biggest one may have been the catch on the Victory Bell, compounded with maybe not going for that energy farm down on the Golisopod. One of Rise's toughest games of the day, if we're being honest. But, you know, only up from here. I played that one really bad. Allowing the catch, and then I don't know if farming with pod would have impacted the outcome there because he had a lot of energy already. But that was like the worst thing I possibly could have done, was not only allow the catch, but also going for the Gigaton Hammer and allowing the catch. If I bulldoze, that energy saved would have been kind of nice. So about as poorly played of an endgame as I really could have had there, unfortunately. But let's not beat ourselves up too much, you know. It is one game in the Go Battle League. We can come back from it. I don't think it should be an issue, but if the stream gets to about 6:30, I may have to call it there. For me, it's just after 6 p.m. right now. I do want to watch the Charlotte Hornets game tonight. I'm excited. I'm excited for playing basketball. If I didn't respond earlier, no, I think I did respond. A couple of people asked. I'm taking the Hornets tonight. And the other game is the Phoenix Suns and the Warriors, which is a good game. Honestly, I'm kind of rooting for the Warriors just so we get, like, Steph Curry in the playoffs. However, well, if I'm being, like, blunt, I don't think either team really has a chance against OKC, but okay. Dilly. Six. Tempting to like catch this on Tinkaton, but you also don't want to like lock yourself in a bad situation. Go. His own Gator. 4. I saw that coming. I think I let Pod go, because I think Gigaton Hammer just, like, knocks out. So I think I throw this, and then depending on whether he shields or not, that'll kind of dictate how I play this out myself. And he does shield, so now I think that makes things a little bit simpler. Nice. We made a nice play. We made a nice play. Calling the catch. Thank you, Renee. We did hit it like, I forget how long ago it was, honestly. It could have been like a week. It could have been longer. We hit it with Home Slice Henry, though. Yeah, when we were... So it probably wasn't last Thursday. It was the previous Thursday we hit it. Every time I've been seeing Morgrim, we've had, like, a terrible lead. We finally have, like, a neutral lead. Let's go. 6. Tink. We wall this guy pretty good. The Astonishes do kind of add up, actually, but we wall this guy pretty good. What are my thoughts on the play-in? Here's the thing, right? I've seen some people complaining about it, saying it's unfair, right? If a team wins several more games and then still has to like fight for their spot in the playoffs. But I mean, they do. You could. Some people have also been saying, right, like the NBA 3. Like a lot of teams get into the playoffs, you know. So you could make the argument like not that many teams should even be getting in. And I think it adds a level of, I like it personally. I really like it because not just because of the exciting games we've had so far from it and like recency bias. Let's try to finish off this game here. I kind of forgot whether Pokemon exist. He's at 1 on Jelly. Lag? No. I'm in such a good spot. Game. No. I have like 1,000,000 energy on my Pokemon. The world is ending. This is the end of the world as we know it. This is the worst thing that's ever happened in history. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Why does this happen? Why does this happen, chat? Was that you, Classy P? Your game crashed too? Dang. Unfortunate. It's going to make it tough. We would have had a 2-1, I think, most likely there, but see if we can finish on a positive set. But yeah, I really like the NBA play-in. I think not only have we been given some really exciting games that mean something, where otherwise it would just be kind of oftentimes like, you know, an 8 seed. 8 seeds have beaten 1 seeds in NBA history. Like, I remember the Grizzlies upsetting the Spurs, like, back in the day with Zebo and Marc Gasol. Dude, I remember watching that series. That was, like, insane. I was going crazy because Zach Randolph was turning into, like, a superstar in that series. I might... I don't, like, go back and watch highlights often, but I might, like, go back and watch highlights of that series. But, yeah, like, not only have we been given great games, but you know what often happens is at the end of the season, like, some teams may have had a lot of injuries, and some teams may, like, have not been peaking well, you know, at the end of the season. Like the Suns, I gotta be honest, I haven't paid, like, super close attention to them this season, but, like, they had a pretty good record, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if the Suns have been that great as of lately, and maybe a team like the Warriors where Steph Curry has been injured a lot and he comes back, you know, they have a chance in the play-in and they're at a disadvantage, right? They have to win 2 games, both on the road. So there is still some advantage that comes with being a 7-8 seed. I'm all for the play-in. I like it. This is kind of a weird matchup because we do wall Seeking's energy, assuming they're not running Mega Horn like a madman, but I know what you're thinking. Rise, why did you come in Gator? And that's a valid question, but my thing is, like, if I come in Tink and I'm relying on the Gigaton Hammer behind, like, he could just 2-shield, and I feel like that could be really annoying to deal with. Maybe I'm alone here, but... Okay. Obviously, it would have been better to throw the crunch here, but I was afraid he might throw immediately with Sea King. Okay. Hopefully... Oh, he lets it go. This is so awkward. Do I even throw? I'll throw in case of a debuff, I guess. I don't know, chat. Can Amoonguss beat Tinkaton up 2 shields with 100 energy? Sim it. Sim it right now. Sim it. From this health range. Oh god, this is close. I think it comes down to whether he has 2 Astonishes right now. If he has 2 Astonishes, I think he wins. Because I think I might barely hang on to a foul play from here, but Sludge Bomb knocks me out. Wow. Tough loss. Tough loss. That's a tough one because if I simply crunched, I win the game. Wow, that's annoying. Tough one. All right, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in for this last battle because that's an unacceptable loss. There was a clear-cut decision we made that essentially lost us the game there. There was reasoning behind it, however, because assuming they came in with the Sea King, I would have only needed a Hydro, and keeping some extra energy could have resulted in me getting to another Hydro. But, yeah, it's unfortunate. Alex also had a showcase a plushie redemption that I had missed. This is a good timing for it. We need some good vibes before the last game. Warhawk says, wow, he can't believe we lost that. Mailman Pikachu. Mailman Pikachu. That's odd. You guys are saying the stream was lagging for a sec? That's odd, because normally when that happens, I can see it on my end. But it's not showing me anything. That Pikachu delivers. I like that. This is a huge moment, guys. This is what we've been training our entire lives for. To end the stream on a win. And not a loss. In the Go Battle League. This game will affect our overall career GBL win rate by at least like 1/1000%. And and we want it to go up, not down. What was my jersey number? My jersey number was 32 when I was younger. And then when I got to high school, I changed to 42 because we had a player that very sadly passed away at our high school. So his jersey number of 32 was retired, so I changed to 42. Seven? Oh, no. Well, at least I have a Glycopod. I get a shield. That's big. Ow. I gotta start chilling something. I don't love this because it's not in bulldoze range. Oh, God. Well, unfortunately, our one jelly counter is gone. If we somehow win this game, then Gigaton Hammer just needs to be nerfed. Yeah, we lose. They are debuffed. But as we talked about, Bulldoze is the worst move of all time. And I lose CMP anyway, and I don't think Bulldoze would have knocked out even though they're debuffed. I have to say, guys, very unfortunate set to end it. Very unfortunate. Like, I am sitting here, and my emotions are not quite as high as they would otherwise be had this set gone better. Because there was one game I think we clearly had in the bag, and then we suddenly lagged out at the end. And then there was one game that, under my own decision-making, I won't say threw, because I think I used the term throw too loosely. I was talking about this. I think I used the term throw too loosely sometimes, where I can be a little bit too harsh on myself. But there was a clear-cut decision we could have made that would have changed the outcome of one game, which results in a 1-4 set. But, you know, we're at 29:44. Life goes on. We'll catch this little cast form. I'm going to make some chicken in the air fryer. And we're going to all enjoy the NBA play-in tonight. That's going to do it for today. Fuku-chan, hello. Good to see you. You caught us right at the end of our stream, unfortunately, but hello, hello. Let's see who we can raid. Yes, we have to have Resiliencia. I see Final Boss AJ. I see Battle Bill. Yo, has Battle Bill been streaming much lately? I feel like I haven't seen him on, but may have just been missing him. Thank you, Carmander. You have a lovely weekend. Trey, Yeah, what's the over under that Draymond Green and Dylan Brooks get like into a fight? The two guys in the NBA that are like known for getting into it the most. I encourage y'all to check out Battle Bill, but I'll rate AJ. I haven't rated AJ in a while. Invalid username. Oh, I guess the brackets. That is correct. Fuku-chan. I don't even know what I said, but no, I wasn't making a short joke. Some people are savages about that. It's a battle bill. It's crazy. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Great weekend. Don't think I'll be streaming any Pokemon at least this weekend, probably until Monday. So I will see you guys later. Battle Bill stream is Battle Bill with multiple L's. But I'm sending you to Final Boss AJ. Bye-bye. Yasu.
Orbit. Raid incoming. God damn it!